So we've got the craft beer cheddar up there. I've got a piece of it here. You can see from the picture as well. This is a cheese. This one's fairly new for us. You know, this is only about 3 or 4 years old since we've been making this cheese. But we take a neighboring brewery here, Dust Bowl Brewery in Turlock, and we use their Imperial Stout beer, and we soak the cheddar curds in the beer for a little bit over an hour. And then we drain the beer off, and then we press the cheese, and enough of that beer flavor stays behind with the curds that when you try it at first bite, people say, oh, I don't really taste that. And then you let it sit there in your mouth for a minute and it really opens up and you go, oh, wow, I can now taste that beer. That's a nice pairing.
Well, you've done the hop yard. No, you've done a hop beer. What?
Hopscotch.
Yes. Yeah. And that was you've done that for a long time, right?
Yeah, we did that cheese for quite some time, where we were using more of a hoppy beer, and in the more recent past, we've decided to just have one beer cheese versus having two that we offer. So the California craft beer cheddar was the one that stuck around, and that's our only beer cheese we have now.
Which is really delicious. Obviously I like beer a lot, and I do a lot of pairing with it, and so adding this into the beer can be distracting, but this isn't. I really taste a lot of the cheese, and then I do taste that nice maltiness of that Imperial Stout. So it's got a nice balance. You did a great job with it, and I think it looks really cool as well, having that Imperial Stout stain on this cheese. Looks really cool.
Yeah, that's what we wanted, right? We wanted to make sure that you can taste the cheese, taste the beer, that it looks different on a cheese board as well, with that little bit of color that it has to it.
Yeah, very well balanced. I'm kind of sticking with the red IPA. It works really well with it. They pick up the flavors together, and like that, it's got a nice tanginess to it. But the tanginess is not distracting. It's not such a high acidity there. It's just really kind of reminds me of a Monterey Jack, that tang that you get from it. Not nearly as much as a cheddar, just there's a lot of creaminess in that cheese.